Welcome to the Silent Strategist.
In a world where most people are controlled, only a few learn how to control the game. This is not motivation. This is not emotion. This is strategy. This is power. Welcome back to the Silent Strategist. Today's topic, dark intelligence. If you have been on this channel before, you already know we do not waste your time. So if you are ready, the world does not play fair. No matter how honest you are, someone will betray you. No matter how prepared you are, someone less qualified can take your place. That is reality. But there is a difference between those who understand this reality and those who are destroyed by it. Those who understand the game survive, and those who survive rule. This is a power you cannot see, but everyone can feel. This is dark intelligence. Dark intelligence is born when someone is betrayed, humiliated, and defeated. Some people break. Others use that pain to become stronger. It is the kind of intelligence that watches, listens, stays silent, and acts at the perfect moment. While others argue, you collect information. While others get emotional, you calculate. While others drown in feelings, you plan the future. Most people play checkers. You are about to learn how to play chess. But understand this clearly. This knowledge is for protection, not destruction. To defend yourself, not to harm the innocent. The goal is to understand the game, not to become the villain. Now write this affirmation in the comments. I choose to be strategically intelligent, not emotionally reactive. Let's unlock what powerful people don't want you to know. You never fully reveal your intentions. You show only what is necessary. When people only see part of the story, their imagination fills in the gaps, and that imagination controls them. Machiavelli understood this perfectly. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few truly know who you are. The most intriguing people never tell everything. They leave gaps. They answer questions with questions. They smile when others expect explanations. This is not lying. This is strategic communication. Your information is your currency. Do not spend it all at once. When you practice calculated opacity, your words carry more weight. Because you don't talk all the time. Because you don't reveal everything. Because you control your narrative. You are not the same person with everyone. You adjust how you communicate based on who you're speaking to. People think they know you, but they only know a version of you. This is not being fake. This is being effective. You speak differently to family than to colleagues. You act differently in an interview than at a party. The intelligent person observes. Is this person analytical? Use data. Emotional? Connect with feelings. Practical? Show how it works. Visionary? Talk about the future. You adapt without losing your values. You are like water. You change shape depending on the container, but you are still water. What you are not afraid to lose cannot control you. And what cannot control you cannot manipulate you. Detachment is not coldness, it is freedom. Fear of loss makes people weak. Fear of losing a job, fear of losing relationships, fear of losing approval. The detached person negotiates from strength because they do not desperately need the outcome. The less you need something, the more power you have over it. Detachment gives you clarity. It protects you from manipulation. It allows you to think strategically. It is not about not caring. It is about not being enslaved by what you care about. Real power does not shout. It whispers. You do not apply pressure directly. You wait. When others make mistakes, your silence becomes the heaviest force in the room. Silence controls the pace. Silence creates discomfort. Silence makes others reveal more than they should. In negotiations, having options you don't mention is power. In relationships, adding value without demanding recognition creates influence. At work, solving problems quietly makes you indispensable. Silent leverage is patience. It is long-term influence. You don't force power. You make others hand it to you. You reflect people's deepest needs and fears. They feel understood. And when someone feels understood, they trust. You don't listen to reply. You listen to understand. Every person is silently asking, "Do you see me? Do you understand me? Do you value me?" When you answer those three questions, you create connection, influence, and respect. You don't just repeat their words. You reflect their emotion, their need, their hidden desire. That turns communication into power. The real world is not black and white. It often lives in shades of gray. This does not mean having no values. It means understanding that some hard decisions produce better long-term outcomes. Sometimes being nice allows harmful behavior. Sometimes protecting many requires tough choices. It is not about looking good. It is about producing correct results. Within your ethical boundaries, learn to be pragmatic, not to harm, but to protect what truly matters. You do not reveal everything about yourself. The less people know, the more they assume, and assumptions create advantages for you. In a world where everyone overshares, mystery is power. Curiosity is a powerful psychological force. When you don't give all the information, the other person's mind fills in the blanks. This increases interest, attention, influence. Reveal information gradually, based on the relationship, based on the moment, based on the strategy. Control your narrative, control your perception. You are not here to win arguments. You are here to win outcomes. Most people want to look right. The strategic person wants things to work. You don't ask, "Who is right?" You ask, "What result do I want?" You adapt. You change strategy. You don't marry methods. You marry results. You don't just work harder. You work smarter. You focus on the 20% that creates 80% of the impact. That makes you someone who delivers real results. Now you know the 8 traits of dark intelligence. But knowledge without action is useless. Choose one. Just one. Practice it for the next 7 days. Watch how people treat you differently. Watch how your emotional control improves. Watch how your internal power grows. Remember this. This power is to protect you, not to harm. So you are not manipulated. So you are not used. So you are not controlled. Not to dominate others, but to master yourself and your circumstances. The most dangerous person is the one with nothing to lose. But the most valuable person is the one who understands human psychology and uses that knowledge with intelligence and ethics. So I ask you, what kind of person will you choose to be? If this video changed how you think, hit like. Subscribe for more content on psychology, strategy, and mental power. And comment below, which of these 8 traits will you practice first? Until next time, remember, true intelligence is not just being smart. It is being wise enough to use your intelligence for something bigger than yourself. Stay strategic. Stay ethical. Stay powerful. You are not here to win arguments. You are here to win outcomes. Most people want to look right. The strategic person wants things to work. You don't ask, "Who is right?" You ask, "What result do I want?" You adapt. You change strategy. You don't marry methods, you marry results. You don't just work harder, you work smarter. You focus on the 20% that creates 80% of the impact. That makes you someone who delivers real results.